Hi guys, my name is Danielle. This is my first time ever doing a video. I have a daughter. She is gonna be 5 months and 10 days. Her name's Khaila Marie. I'm gonna give you guys like a background story of her. She was born at 36 weeks due to me having preeclampsia. I was really sick in the hospital for about a week, so they decided to induce her. Induced me, and I went through, let's see, total it was like about 22 hours of labor and about 3.5 hours of pushing. The worst thing in the world, but it was all worth it because I have a beautiful baby girl. I didn't get to hold her right away. As soon as they had her out, she was fine until they started cleaning her up, and then she just stopped breathing, so they rushed her to the NICU. So I had to wait a good 24 hours before the first time that I actually got to see her and hold her. She was in the NICU for a week after I was in the hospital. I didn't get to take her home till she was already a week old. And the whole time in there, the reason why she was in there was because she stopped breathing, and it's just mandatory to bring them in. She was fine, she was doing good, and then she had another episode where she forgot to breathe again, and they say it was normal for preemies to do that. And she also wasn't eating. She was too weak because of all the magnesium they had on me. It was in me for a week, so she ended up having the magnesium, so she became very drowsy and weak, and she couldn't suck right. So I couldn't breastfeed her for the first like 2-3 days. It was all bottle, even if that. She was usually, we tried the bottle, and if she couldn't, she usually would only do like not even an ounce, and they would end up having to tube feed her, which was the worst thing to see. I hated seeing them shove a friggin' tube down my baby's mouth, but I mean, they had to do it. I mean, she was fine. When we finally got to take her home, she was, I forgot to tell you, when she was born, she was 6 pounds 1 ounce, and she was not even 19 inches long. About 2-3 days after she was born, she dropped down to 5 pounds 5 ounces. So that was another reason why she couldn't leave. She had to go at least closer to her birth weight. And she finally, when we took her home, she was 5 pounds 10 ounces. And she was still still 19 inches long. Nothing really. We took her, she was born August 28th. And we took her home September 8th. And let me tell you, I was so happy to not be at the hospital. I was tired of visiting. I was supposed to be on bed rest after, and there was no way I was going to leave my baby in the hospital. I wanted to go over there, see her. I saw her about 3 times out of the day, and she ended up actually breastfeeding. She is still breastfeeding. And it's going great. I love it. I'll show you her right now. This is her right now. She is 4.5 months. There's my baby girl right there. She's playing in there. Khaila, pretty girl, over here, pretty girl. I know you can see me. Yeah. Other than that, okay, her developing, she is pretty much right on track with every other baby and around her month. She's a little behind in her weight and her height, only because she's a preemie. Okay, she got a little cranky. Let's see what else. Okay, yeah, she's just a little bit behind from that, but it's fine because she is a preemie, and they say that that's what happens. But they say she's actually pretty strong for being a preemie. I mean, I know she's not like crazy preemie, but still she was born a month early, and before she was supposed to. I don't know, some people have told me like, oh, it's just, you know, she was only born 4 months early, 4 weeks early, and I'm just like, yeah, but she wasn't supposed to be born and she had complications. But let's see, she is in 1 diapers. She's barely growing out of her newborns. She can still wear her newborn onesies. Pants, they don't fit her. And pajamas, they don't. But her onesies still fit her, but I guess that's just because she's so, like, she's chubby, but I guess not. And she's in her 3 months completely, but, she's doing her little talking. She loves to be with me, and she loves seeing everything. Look at her. He's a baby. So, mwah. You say hi to everybody? Some people disagree with everything about feeding and stuff, but she is breastfed, and my doctor, since she is so small, this is my pediatrician, or her pediatrician, she told me that to start her on cereal, and that was at her 4-month appointment. And so she said after a week of the cereal, she wanted me to start solids. So I started solids already, so she's been doing that. She loves it. She does not like peaches. She screams when she gives peaches, but she does eat squash, and she eats carrots. And she loves bananas and apples. But yeah, but that's because my pediatrician told me to, only because she is small for her age. Right now, she is about 23 inches long, and the last time when we went was the beginning of this month, and she was, I believe, she was 12 pounds, 1 ounce, and yeah, most babies are like, what, 2 months, 3 months already that? So she's doubled her weight since then, so that's good, but yeah. But they say she's fine, she's just a little bit, you know, she's a little bit on the small side. Her sleeping, she is actually pretty good with sleeping. She'll go to bed around, like, she'll fall asleep around like 8:39, and then she'll wake up around like 10:30. Just eat whatever. I'm still up. So, and then she'll go to bed at around like 11:30, and that's when I go to bed. And she'll stay asleep till about 5:36, just for feeding and diaper change, go right back to bed, and wake up around 9:30, 10, and then we're up for the day, and she just plays for a good like an hour, and then soon she's gonna be going to sleep. And she takes a good about 3 to 4 naps out of the day, and they range around, in the mornings they're probably like maybe an hour, and in the afternoon, like around 3 or 4, she'll end up sleeping for like 3 hours, and yeah. But other than that, like throughout in the morning, it's pretty much like she'll have like an hour nap, and then she'll like eat, play, and then she'll go to back to sleep, and it's for like a good like 30 minutes. Sometimes she does like these little 5 to 10 minute naps, but I mean, she's pretty good. I don't know when everybody else's baby's grabbed, but my baby just... What's wrong? Look at you, giraffe? Yeah, huh? Khaila just started grabbing right after her 4-month appointment. Like maybe a week after, she just started. What's wrong, pretty girl? Look it. Need a book? You want your book? Yeah, she just started grabbing, and I thought she was never gonna grab, but now she is. And she likes to grab everything, and everything she grabs goes straight to her mouth. She also drools a lot, and her hands are always in her mouth, just like that. And I mean, she's a pretty good baby. She does cry a lot when it comes to like at night when it's time to go to bed, it takes me a while to get her to go to sleep, only because she's so tired, but she like fights it and she just cries and cries and cries and cries and cries. She won't go with anybody right now. Before she used to. Now she just kind of like, even with like, and I live with my mom, and she won't go with my mom or my sister or my brother. She'll cry as soon as I give them to her. Or her to them. She's with me and the dad, and it's pretty much the only people she'll stay with right now. Other than that, she'll just cry and cry and cry. Huh, Khaila? You cry, cry, cry? I don't know if you guys think it's mean, but my brother, so her uncle, since she was little, like, he's always called her khaila. So sometimes when she cries, we're like, oh, look at Khaila. So I don't know, I think it's a cute little nickname. I mean, I'm not going to give it to her forever, but yeah. Well, that's about it for now. I will start updating, but this is my first video, and I also have videos coming along of like, because I just did the birth one, and I'm going to be doing more. Okay, here. I'm going to be doing more, and I have tons of other videos of like her and like things that we've done so far, and I'm going to put those up too. So just go ahead and subscribe to me and follow me, and you guys can, and if you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment or leave me a message. I'm happy to answer any questions to the best of, you know, my understanding of anything. Yeah, and that's it. Bye. Say bye, babies. Say bye-bye.